At that point, might as well just change the name of the characters, and there you have it, a brand new movie. Why you have to get the books involved?
Leave the poor books alone. Hey guys, it's Sarah here, and welcome back to another one of my videos. I sometimes question why they change books into movies when they're going to take out and change majority of it.
At that point, might as well just change the name of the characters, and there you have it, a brand new movie. Why you have to get the books involved?
Leave the poor books alone. With that being said, you've guessed it, we're here to talk about Ready Frickin' Player One. I have never been more dumbfounded watching a movie. I straight up thought I was watching the wrong movie because of how different the whole thing was. I'm being harsh. Objectively, the movie wasn't so terrible. I'm speaking if you don't compare it to the book, which is what it was supposed to be, and you treat it as if its own movie, it's not too shabby. But that's not really the case now, is it? So I'm sure you have all seen a decent amount of hate posts with this movie. So instead of joining that bandwagon, which I'm already years behind, we are going to be talking about scenes that was okay. That it wasn't too bad that they have changed. A little bit. Kinda. The list is very short. Number 1. Wade's avatar. His avatar in the Oasis, yeah, that thing is hot. If I was in the Oasis, I would have a fat crush on Parzival. I would have pulled an H where I disguised myself to be a male when in reality I was a female, just so I can be best buds with Parzival. The real life him? Not so much. I don't really care about him. Artemis can have him. But the avatar, that thing, yeah. Number 2. The first Easter egg. So in the movie, the first Easter egg was a race, which honestly wasn't too bad. In general, the movie is a lot more action-y, which makes sense if you're trying to grab the attention of your audience, but it's not what the book intended. In the original, he actually plays a really old video game from the 1980s with this computer-generated character, and he has to beat it to unlock the first clue. For someone who have read the book, I would have enjoyed watching the actual scene play out, but for those who have only watched the movie, I would understand why it would be boring. Number 3. I hate this part, but at the same time I loved it, but at the same time his actions were very confusing, but at the same time it was so worth it. So y'all remember Dato, right? Well, back in the first book, he actually died because the IOI barged into his house and threw him out of his own window. If you didn't know, now you know. I don't know for sure if he really survived and he comes out in book 2 because I haven't read it yet, but in the first book, he's supposed to be dead. So someone explain to me why he appears in the first movie. He takes a really big part in defeating the IOI leader, which is really cool. But again, why are you here? How'd you get here? And that's it. That's all I liked. I suffered watching this movie over and over and over again just so I can pick out some good parts, and I only came up with 3. But in all seriousness, it was not a bad movie. I would give it a solid 7 because I do watch it here and there when I'm really bored and I have nothing else to put on. But if I compare it with the book, it's a hard 3. No, actually, a 2. Wade and Samantha move on way too fast. My friend and I watched it together and we cringed so hard at the kiss scene. Oh my god, so bad. I have not read book 2 yet, haven't gotten to it, but I can only assume that the ending of book 2 took part in the ending of the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be very, very wrong. I don't know. Depending on what season I get to book 2, I'll either do a book shot or a hot books review. But until then, that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'll make sure to look at them, and I'll see you guys next time with Sarah. Bye!